Hello, Juan. I'm your host, DarkDevil26, and welcome back to a new league. The IDL is just getting started this week. We are going to be playing ZachAttack and the Pittsburgh Steelixers. Alright, so for those of you who don't know my team and don't really know what's going on, this is a mid-tier league, and if you guys want to check out my in-depth analysis about my team, please make sure to check out my draft analysis that I uploaded like a week ago. So, yeah. My opponent, however, this week, very scary team. He is Okidogi, Tera, Porygon Z, Mandibuzz, Empoleon, Regieleki, Shaman, Mimikyu, Sandaconda, Macargo, Tera, and Tarantula, Tera. So yeah, his Okidogi is going to be Tera, the one that's going to Tera, and that's without a doubt. But some other threats on his team include the Porygon Z. We all know what Porygon Z did to me in SDA. I'm not letting that happen again. Mimikyu is obviously a big problem. We've seen just how powerful Mimikyu could be. And, yeah, let's see what we got to counter that. So, here is the team for this week. We have Lycanroc, Dusk, Goodra, Lokix, we got Kiwi-D, Electros, we got Hatterene, and we got Salazzle. So, yeah, we got our Lycanroc here. We got our Life Orb. We have Stone Edge, Accelerock, Drill Run, and Stealth Rock. So, basically, this set allows us to hit very hard. I cannot believe Drill Run nearly OHKOs like max HP Empoleon. It's actually crazy. We have, but like other than that, like Lycanroc's just meant to hit things on switches. we got plenty of room to hit everything. Like he has no switch-ins to Lycanroc once Sandaconda goes down, or depending on his Okidogi's Tera type. So, we'll see what happens there, but I definitely like Lycanroc's chances of success here. The fact that Lycanroc also outspeeds his big threats, like Porygon Z. Not so much Regieleki and Shaman, but, like, yeah, no, I could just hit everything really hard with, like, a Stone Edge, or, like, you know what I mean. I gotta hit it, but, you know. Alright, anyway, we have Stone Edge to hit things like Mandibuzz. We have, Accelerock to outspeed things like Regieleki. Drill Run hits the Empoleon, and Stealth Rock is to capitalize on that hazard setting, you know? Yeah, now we have our Goodra here. Goodra's Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Knockoff. We are running Assault Vest Goodra. And, yeah, Goodra is mainly supposed to take on the PZ, maybe even Empoleon, depending on its set. Regieleki obviously won't like, Regieleki won't like Goodra switching in. Shaman won't like Goodra switching in. That's why I'm running Sap Sipper. Can't Leech Seed me, can't Seed Flare me, and I get the attack buff to go along with it. So, yeah. Goodra also does a really nice job of dealing with, like, Mandibuzz or whatever. You guys will see later in the team what I'm kind of doing with this squad today, but, like, it deals well with Mandibuzz, but, like, as you can tell, I'm a minus speed nature, so I feel like I need all my stats. But yeah, we have Heavy Slam to hit Mimikyu, we have Earthquake to hit Regieleki and Okidogi, we have Ice Beam to hit Mandibuzz, and we have Knockoff to knock off some Pokemon's items, because it never hurts to have Knockoff. Now we have our Tera Ground, Choice Banded Lokix. We have First Impression, U-Turn, Tera Blast, and Knockoff. This will be the Pokemon I Tera this game. Basically, Tinted Lens, First Impression, and U-Turn is going to hit everything really, really hard. Like, I'm thinking maybe Empoleon. Empoleon is not going to like a Tinted Lens U-Turn to the face. Just stuff like that. And, I have Tera Blast Ground for Okidogi before it Teras, as well as Macargo. I need to be very careful of that Macargo, because if he's running Flame Body and I'm just out here clicking U-Turns for days, there's a good chance I'm going to get Flame Body burned. So, yeah, I almost ran Protective Pads on this, Where's the Food? But, yeah, no, I opted to go Choice Banded because Choice Band just rips holes through his team. And, yeah, I'm really excited to see what our Choice Banded Lokix can do. Which, by the way, I'm super angry that it's not spelled with a W, by the way. I think it should be. But anyway, we got First Impression to hit things with priority really hard. We got U-Turn for Switch Initiative. Tera Blast is to hit things like the Macargo and the Okidogi, as well as Empoleon, Regieleki, etc. And Knockoff is to knock off items. And I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat a lot. I just got done with dinner. And this just happens as a fat man. When I go eat dinner, I have to clear my throat a lot. And I'm in a rush to get to this battle because it's actually only a half hour before the competition is supposed to end. So that's why I'm kind of like breezing through this. But yeah, we have our Tera Poison, Electros, next for Assault Vest on this as well. We've U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Giga Drain in close combat. Again, this thing is supposed to take a hit from PZ, and then I can kill it with close combat. That's pretty much what this thing is supposed to do. I also supposed to take on Mandibuzz. I think it could take on Mandibuzz pretty nicely. Although Mandibuzz does get toxic, so I just got to be very, very careful about that. I know it can hit Empoleon really hard with Thunderbolt, but yeah, mostly we're just going to be there taking special hits in the event Goodra can't do it anymore. But yeah, we have U-Turn for Switch Initiative. We have Thunderbolt for things like the Mandibuzz, the Empoleon. We have Giga Drain for Sandaconda, and we have Close Combat for Porygon Z. Now we have our Hatterene. Hatterene is going to be the Ghost Berry. We have Trick Room, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Calm Mind. You'd think this would be a VGC set, but it's not. So, yeah. I think Trick Room and a Trick Room with Electros or Goodra destroys this team. So, like, if I get a Trick Room up, PZ's no longer faster than me. Okidogi's no longer faster than me. And, like, everything on my team practically outsplows him, or in other words, outspeeds in Trick Room. So that's how I can get Trick Room up and just deal lots of damage with Hatterene or like Goodra or Electros. I'm running minus speed natures on all three of them. So yeah, I think that'll help a lot come the battle. We set up Trick Rooms and all that jazz. But yeah, we have Trick Room to make his team slower. We have Psychic to hit Okidogi before it teras. Dazzling Gleams to hit Mandibuzz. And Calm Mind is to set up on things like the Mandibuzz, like Regieleki, like Shaman, and so on and so forth. Now we finally have our Salazzle here. Salazzle is Air Balloon. We have Substitute, Encore, Toxic, and Flamethrower. Basically, this is the poison the Okidogi on the switch-in or Empoleon. And then I could just start setting up subs. Like, for example, if I lead with Salazzle, he switches in Okidogi to get out, like, to Wallet, I guess. Then he can't hit me with high horsepower because of, I have the Air Balloon. So, yeah, that's really cool. But, yeah. Otherwise, this Salazzle can really help with Shaman. I think it can help with Shaman a lot. Flamethrower obviously is going to hit very hard. But, yeah, we have Substitute to set up on Okidogi. We have Encore here to lock everything into a move. For an example, if Mandibuzz goes for, like, Toxic or something, I can go into Salazzle here, Encore it, and then maybe go to Hatterene and get a Poison. I don't know. We have Toxic to get off poisons on, like, Okidogi, Mandibuzz, Sandaconda, Empoleon, etc. And we have Flamethrower to hit Shaman. But yeah, that is the team for this week. Hopefully we got out our first ever Week 1 W as the Vegas Golden Corviknights this week. I will see you guys with the battle shortly. Okay, so my opponent brought Okidogi, Porygon Z, Empoleon, Regieleki, Mimikyu, and Sandaconda. And he did reveal he is Tera Ground on Okidogi. I am Tera Ground on my low kicks, and I'm Tera Poison on my Eel, so this should be good, actually, with my Eel. But I really want to Tera low kicks this game, but he didn't bring Macargo, so that means tearing low kicks might not be as important as I said in the team builder, because he didn't bring... Yeah, he just didn't bring the Macargo. So, like, what do I lead with here? He could lead with Okidogi, in which case, I definitely think I lead... Huh, who do I lead here? You're Tera Ground. I think he's gonna lead with Okidogi, though. That's the problem. So, you know what? I could lead with Eel here. In fact, I am gonna lead with Eel. I'm gonna Eel, and I think I just Tera Poison right out of the gate. I can't lead with Salazzle. As much as I want to lead Salazzle, I can't. Salazzle was the other possible lead option, but, I think that if he leads with, like, Sandaconda or whatever, I'm in trouble. I think Eel is just the safest lead. If he leads with Okidogi, so be it. I just Tera Poison right out of the gate. He can't hit me with any ground moves. He can't hit me with poison or fighting moves. I literally wall Okidogi. So, if he does decide to lead with Okidogi, I just fire off a Tera Poison right out of the gate. And I don't think I don't think Tera is all that necessary on, yeah, he did lead with the Empoleon. So that is fine. Alright, so now, what does Empoleon get to hit me? Let me open up a Pokemon Showdown tab. You know, 3rd League now, and I still can't remember to open one of these. So, I know my Electros is slower because I'm a minus speed nature, and I'm a 0 speed IV. So, let me see. What do you get? You get Empoleon. You're probably going to set up hazards here if I had to guess. Yeah, no, you get, like, Earthquake. Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything this thing could do to me. So, do I just fire off a Thunderbolt, like, frame 1, honestly? Honestly? I think I might just fire off a frame 1 Thunderbolt. You know what? What do you have in the back? You have the Sandaconda. Yeah, let's do it. Frame 1 Thunderbolt. If you're gonna flip turn, that's fine. Did a decent amount of damage. Who are you gonna go to now? That's the question. Do you go into Okidogi here? Do you go into Sandaconda? Like, I don't know what you go into here. Like, what does Sandaconda even do? He's gonna go into a Crocodile. That is the Sandaconda. Okay. So yeah, what does Sandaconda get that hits Eel? Because I really don't know. Like, I know you get rocks, but I could go Hatterene here and literally just get them. Like you don't. Do you get any steel moves? You do get Iron Head, which sucks. So what I'm actually gonna do? How fast is this thing? This thing is base 71 speed. So yeah, I could go for a Giga Drain here, but I do think he's most likely gonna fire off Stealth Rock, if I had to guess. But like, I have a Hatterene in the back, so like, yeah, let's go into what do I do? Yeah, let's go into Hat, and I'll go try and get those rocks up. Or like, he's probably gonna go for Glare. I don't know. He won't go for Glare, but yeah, let's go into my Hat. And you are gonna go for Fire Fang. Okay. And that did very little. So now what I do is I think I just set up Trick Room here. Or do I go for Calm? Or do I go for Trick Room here? Let's see. What do you have in the back that could take this on? You have the Empoleon. So yeah, let's see. Do you go back into Empoleon here? Because if you do, I just go back and Eel. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back and Eel here. Yep. Yep, got him. All right, cool. Let's see. So now I'm going back into Eel. And, yeah, you can get a flip turn off here, but that's fine. Because I could just get off Giga Drain. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get off a Giga Drain here, just in case he can flip turn back into Sandaconda. Let's see. What do you do here? Yep, you're going to flip turn again. That's fine. And I'll get a chunk of health back from Giga Drain, which is good. Let's see. What are you gonna go back in? Are you gonna go into, Sandaconda again, or are you gonna go into something different? Let's see. What are you gonna go into here? There's no, like, he has to think that there's no way I'm clicking Thunderbolt again, right? So, like, his thought process has to be, oh, yeah, he's not clicking Thunderbolt because the switching to Sandaconda is too obvious. So he's going to click something different here. He's not going Mimikyu, though. I know that for a fact. He could go into Okidogi here. If he goes Okidogi, I just Tera Poison, I think. Because I really have nothing for Okidogi right now. So, yeah, I just Tera Poison, and yeah, you're going to go back to Sandaconda. That's fine. Yeah, I got you. I got it. Yep. And that did 50%. Not too shabby. And I do get some health back. And, now... Okay, what are you? You are leftovers. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now you know I'm going to get hatted. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to U-turn here. Predicting him not to go for his rocks. I do think he's going to go for something else here. So, let's see. Do you go for an Iron Head here? I know I'm slower, so this will be just fine. But yeah, I did get a big chunk off that Sandaconda, which is really nice. So, what are you going to do here? Because I know I'm slower, so you can't Earthquake me. So what do you do here then? What do you do? Yeah, you're gonna go for Fire Fang again. Don't burn me. Thank you. Yeah, I get my U-turn off, which is fine. And now what do I go into? I could go into Salazzle here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna go Salazzle and set up a sub. Okay, so now he knows I'm Air Balloon, so that's fine. So now what I do is I just set up a sub, and let's do that, yeah. You can't Earthquake me, so what are you gonna do, Fire Fang me? Like, you can't break no sub, so with Fire Fang, you're gonna go for Stealth Rock. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that trade, actually. So, unfortunate. I did not bring removal this week, but it is okay. He can't really do anything to me now. So, like, I could, in theory, just Encore him in a Stealth Rock. And in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to Encore this man into Stealth Rock. So, let's see. What are you going to do here? Although he is probably going to switch. That's fine. I don't really care about that. But, let's see. What do you do? Nope, you're going to stay in. Okay. And now what do? You are going to go for, for the Stealth Rock again. It's going to fail. That's fine. So now, do I go for the Toxic, or do I go for a Flamethrower here? I think my best play is Toxic, so yeah, let's just do that. I'm almost certain he's just going to sack the Sandaconda. Because Sandaconda did its job. It got up the rock. So probably I should have gotten up a Flamethrower. I don't know. We'll see. It's still a good switch in for Eel, so maybe he will keep it around. Yeah, he's going to keep it around. So yeah, let me go for my Toxic. And you're going to go back into Empoleon. That's fine. Yep, you're going to get poisoned. That's fine with me. Now what do you do here? Do you flip turn or what? Do I go for Flamethrower here and get some chip on this? Or do I, let's see. Are you gonna switch again? No, I Flamethrower here 100%. Yep. Get that chip off. Yeah, that's nice chip. So, you're gonna flip turn here probably. Yep. Now, who do you go to? There's no way you're going back into Sandaconda. I refuse. Now, who do you go? Do you go Mimikyu? Oh, no, my Air Balloon still pops through sub? That's disgusting. I didn't know that's how it worked. I did not know that's how it worked. I thought it still stayed intact. You're going to go into Porygon Z. This thing is a problem. So let me go Goodra. Yeah, it's so annoying that I have, rocks on my side of the field now. I need to get rocks on his. Here comes Goodra. And you are going to go into, for what? You're going to go for Tri-Attack. This is going to do nothing. I just hope it doesn't status. Okay, that did a little more than I thought. He specs. So yeah, no. Do I knock off here, or do I click Earthquake? He has no Earthquake switches. I'm clicking Earthquake. Yeah, no, he is definitely, that is definitely, like, actually, is that specs damage? I'm not sure. Because that did a lot of damage. So, yeah, there's no way you're going to stay in here, though. So, yeah, you definitely switch. Let's see, what do you do with Peasy here? You're going to go, yep, you're going to switch. And you're going to go back into the Sandaconda and sack that off. Yeah, that's fine. Although I do think he is faster than me, so, it did nothing. Let's see, so now what do I go into here? I have to get, I have to get a Eel back in. Yeah, so let's do that. And then I just Giga Drain on the first frame, yeah. Although I do think, though, he's gonna predict that, and he's gonna try something. I want to get Salazzle back in is what I really want. But the stupid Stealth Rocks are a problem. I know I have Ice Beam, but I think I'm slower. I'm definitely slower. So I need to get Trick Room up if I want to come back and win this game. I mean, not come back. I mean, I'm not necessarily in a deficit to begin with, but if I want to get myself in a good position in the game, I want to get Trick Room up here. So, yeah, the question is, what do I get Trick Room? Okay, so yeah, you are going to try something and switch. Okay, that's fine. And you're going to go into Rhine. That's probably Okidogi. Yep. That's fine. I just Terra Poison here. Yep, I Terra Poison, and you can't touch me. So, do I just go for Thunderbolt? I know he's Terra Ground, but is he going to Terra... I'm going to U-turn, actually. I'm going to Terra Poison U-turn, because I don't think... Oh, no, he is going to stay in. Okay. I don't know why he'd do that, because, Yeah, I don't know why he'd do that, because, He literally just made himself more susceptible to Giga Drain, which is ideal for me. Yep. Alright, let's see. What are you gonna do here, Mr. Okidogi? You are going to go for bulk up. That is actually terrifying. So, what do I do to stop that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna go for U-turn. I could go Salazzle here, actually. Salazzle might be my best bet. Yeah, I can Encore him into bulk up and get Toxics off, but, like, other than that, like, once the Encore ends, I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. So, do we go Salazzle here? Yeah, I have to. I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice in the matter. What item am I on this thing? I don't remember. I am... Oh, no, I was there, Balloon. That's right. See, I'm going to Encore you into Bulk. Yep. Encore you into Bulk Up. I'm going to set up a sub. Yeah, this Okidogi is looking terrifying. Actually, no, I'm going to set up a Toxic first, then I'm going to set up a sub. I think that's smarter. So yeah, let's do that. God damn, this Okidogi is going to be scary. In fact, I don't even think I set up a sub. I just think I just go for multiple flamethrowers. Now, he might be Lumberry. No, he's going to switch. Okay, I need to keep Salazzle around for Okidogi. Now you're going to go back into the Empoleon. That's fine. But I don't think Flamethrower will kill. So, yeah, not even close. What I need to do is you're going to flip turn here. So, do I just go back? I can't go back into Goodra, though. I'm going to sub here. Yeah, I'm going to sub. That's my best play. Okay, that means I can't get Salazzle back in. So, I need to do as much. Okay, so you're going to Roost. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, actually. I just Encore you into Roost now. Or do I? Yeah, let's Encore you into Roost. That's how you can't flip turn. Let's see, what is he gonna do here? What are you gonna do here, Mr. Empoleon? Yeah, you're gonna switch. That's fine. I just get off Toxics or whatever. What are you gonna go back into Sandaconda? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What do I do here? Do I just click Flamethrower then? I think I have no choice. I have to keep clicking Flamethrower on this, and then I just take it out. So yeah, let's do it. Flamethrower. Hopefully this does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, getting Sandaconda out of the way is huge for Eel. Oh my god, it barely lived. That's crazy. I almost killed that. Okay, so that'll break my sub. Yeah, now I just Flamethrower this thing and it dies. But then the problem is what comes in after this. It's gonna be like Porygon. No, I don't know what comes in, but either way we Flamethrower here. I definitely think I Flamethrower just finish this thing off. Yep, that's big for Eel. Now but he has the Terra Ground Okidogi in the back. But I could just Giga Drain that. So like, I have things for bulk up Okidogi, which is good. Very, very good. So, yeah, what are you gonna go into here? Probably Empoleon if I had to guess. Yeah, if he goes out, I need to keep Salazzle in here. So, or you can go Mimikyu. That's the other Pokemon you can go into here, I think. You're gonna go Zippy. That is the Regieleki. And unfortunately, my hazards are here to stay. So, yeah, I really don't have any switch-ins to... I mean, I do, but okay, you know what? I actually think I can take one more Stealth Rock hit. I think I can, anyway. So, you know what? Let's go into Goodra. You're going to Volt Switch here. That's the problem. Yeah, let's go Goodra. Yeah, let's go Goodra. Let's try and take whatever this thing wants to do. I need to get my Lycanroc in to get a Brox. So, yeah, let's switch out Salazzle. And I'm going to go back into Goodra. You're going to Volt Switch here. Yep. Did nothing. That's good. So now you're gonna go Okidogi. That's the problem. But I can just ice beam it, I guess. I don't know. Because he now has the matchup. He forced my hand. And he forced me to go into Gudra here. So yeah, what do I do though? Like, there's a lot I can do. What do you go into? Like, you could go into Okidogi. I really need to get Trick Room up, and I know. Oh, we DC'd. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do from here, but we'll see what happens. All right, here's the deal. We recreated on Showdown, and my God, this was frustrating. I ain't gonna lie, Chief. This was really frustrating. So I think what happened was the competition ran out of time. And unfortunately, that means the server DC'd us. So I think that's what happened. But nonetheless, we are back. We're all recreated now. And we're going to finish this game up on Showdown. So, what do I go to from here? So you're probably going to bulk up here. So, I actually think I go Eel. So let's go Eel here. Yeah, let's go Eel. And, I don't care what you do. I just go Giga Drain here, I think. So, alrighty, so, okay, so yeah, this recreation process was a massive pain in the butt, though. I will say that. Yeah, you're gonna Drain Punch. Did 21, it won't kill me, that's good. So now I have to go for the Giga Drain here. Yep. I have to go for Giga Drain and hope to dear Lord this kills. I mean, not that it kills, it's not going to, but, like, I just gotta do some damage and get Eel's health back up. So, yeah, let's see. What are you going to do here? And Sandaconda's gone, so, like, that helps me a lot. But, guys, for those of you who are newer to my community, you guys know how much I hate playing games on Showdown. So, I'm at a disadvantage here. I don't play as well on Showdown normally, so yeah, you're gonna go into Lecky. That's fine, and I do get the crit, which is nice. So now, what do I do here? Do I just go back into Gudra, or do I U-turn out? I am Assault Vest, so, let me see. I think I just U-turn here. Yeah, let's U-turn. Yeah, you're gonna Volt Switch, that's fine. Alright. Is this now the time I get Lycanroc in? But yeah, I do crit the Giga Drain, which is unfortunate for him, but it'll benefit me. So, yeah, no. Who are you gonna go into here? You definitely don't go into Okidogi. You definitely don't go into Mimikyu. Who do you go into? Like Empoleon, maybe? Yeah. Oh, no, you do go into Mimikyu to take the hit. Okay. That's fine with me. I get the disguise off. That's actually really big. So now here, do I go into my Lycanroc? I do think I do. So yeah, let's go into... Actually, no. Do I go in, or do I go into Low Kicks? Nah, I definitely go Lycanroc. Mimikyu's faster than me, so yeah, I go Lycanroc here. I think what I do is I have to predict this turn very carefully, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm going to go for Stone Edge. So yeah, and there goes the Mimikyu, so that's perfect. Yeah, we're at a good spot right now. So, yeah, do you go back? You have to go back into Okidogi. No, you go back and you go into Peasy, so that means you're probably Scarf. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go into my Gudra again. You're probably going to, like, switch out into something. I don't know. But, yeah, let's go Gudra here. You're going to Ice Beam. Don't freeze me. Thank you. And now what I'm going to do is I think I knock off here. I think I knock off is by far my best place. Yeah, let's knock off. Let's knock off this thing's item. And I do think I'm in a great spot once I get up Trick Room. So I just gotta get Trick Room off at all costs. And then Low Kicks is also in a fairly good position right now. So yeah, no, I just realized my layout's wrong. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. We're in the good one. Yeah, this is my first time playing on Showdown via this layout, and I had to set things up all over again. So that's my bad. My apologies, guys, but I don't think it matters all too much. So yeah, you're gonna Ice Beam again, and I'm gonna knock off, and you are in fact Scarf. So what do you do here? So, I think I just Heavy Slam here, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's Heavy Slam, and, yeah, let's do that. If you go Okidogi here, yeah, you're gonna go for another Ice Beam. You're probably just gonna sack this off. Yep, and Peasy is down. So, yeah, we're off to a good start so far. So, I did not reveal I have Ice Beam yet. So if he goes Okidogi here, which he did, are you gonna try and set up on me? If you do, I'm Ice Beaming you. If you don't try to set up on me, then, yeah, you're gonna go for Drain Punch, finish off my Goodra. That is okay. So, yeah, now I go back into Eel. And I just click Giga Drain again. Yep. Yep, you're gonna go Imp. That's fine. You're gonna flip turn here, right? So what I'm gonna do is, do I Thunderbolt actually here? Nah, I Giga Drain. I think I either U-turn or click Giga Drain. I definitely do not click Thunderbolt. Yeah, you're gonna flip turn here. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna Giga Drain again. Okay, you go for Surf. You do not kill me. That's fine. Now I think I U-turn, so I get the good advantage in on matchups. So yeah, I'm gonna live a 4. Eel's gonna die to Rocks, but that's, oh no, I died to Rocky, so he's Rocky Helmet, so I didn't even get the opportunity. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to go into Hat, and I'm gonna get up the Trick Room. Actually, no, is Trick Room my play here? I bait the Steel move here, which is good. I do bait it. Or do I go for Calm Mind? Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to go for Trick Room here. Yeah, you're going to Roost. That's fine. Yep, that's fine with me. And now I Calm Mind. Yep. And, yep, you're going to Surf. Oh, he got the crit. That's such a bummer. But, yeah, that's okay. I got the Calm Mind off. Okidogi has to come in. Oh, no, he's going to go Alecki. Okay, so now what I do is I Psychic. And, oh, he has E-Speed. Okay, that's unfortunate. That crit really sucked. But, let me go into, let me go Low Kicks here. And I'm just gonna U-turn here. Yeah, let's U-turn. Tinted Lens is gonna do a lot of damage, but yeah. Yep, we got the kill on the Low Kicks, and now I just go into Salazzle, and I do live on 1. And, I get the Toxic off here. So, yep, let's get that Toxic off. And, yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. I can't miss. Oh, yeah, because I forgot about Trick Room. But yeah, no, that's fine. I sack. Okay, so Trick Room is gone now. So what I do is I go into, fuck. I didn't think this through all the way. So Low Kicks is faster. So I could fire off a knockoff here and knock off any potential items. Yeah, let's go for knockoff here. Let's go Low Kicks. Let's go knockoff. All right, so yeah, let's go for the knockoff. And yeah, that Trick Room actually played to my disadvantage there. That's crazy. Yep, let's knock off. That did 50. Yep, Lumberry. Yep, you're gonna Drain Punch. That's fine. Now, do I live? I don't think I live a Drain Punch with Lycan Rock. I need this Drill Run to kill. I am Life Orb. So yeah, let's see what happens. And he lives, and I'm gonna lose. Yep, that's unfortunate. Yep, GG's to my opponent. Unfortunately, we do go down. We are only gonna go down 1-0 though. So yeah, this was a painful battle. I'm not gonna lie. And like I think the fact that I got thrown on the showdown really just played a part in my demise. But yeah, that's okay, guys. We'll be back stronger next week. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.